Here's a new revelation from one of the food industry insiders telling us we've been lied to over and over and over again and again and again.
So, from a subsidy standpoint, how do we change the incentives so that healthy eating can happen accidentally, but is also still delicious?
This is my simple message. I think we've been lied to on policy as well, that it's complicated. We need to stop recommending poison and stop subsidizing poison, and then the free market will figure it out.
So just make high fructose corn syrup cost what it costs.
Stop recommending it, stop subsidizing it. Right now, the USDA, which sets the new nutrition guidelines for Americans, the guidelines, what our government tells us is that a child that's 2 years old and up can have 10% of their diet added sugar.
Yeah,
10% of their diet.
Just for saying it.
What's that?
It makes me want to bite you that you're saying that. Like, that's so crazy.
This is, I just want to, because again, I hear these things before, and I just kind of, the government says for us, a child 2 years and up, to eat 10% added sugar. And the amount of lobbying that went into that and malfeasance that I saw is astounding. The key thing to understand with that USDA guideline, the key thing to understand with most medical decisions, is that the USDA, the FDA when they approve drugs, or the NIH when they give guidelines like on for opioids and now for Ozempic, it's not government bureaucrats that are at the government making that determination. They're outside panels. So the way food
Is that
companies,
better or worse?
I think it's worse because there's no conflicts of interest with who can go in those panels. So 95% of the experts on the USDA Nutrition Guidelines Committee receive personal payments from food and or pharma companies.
Wow.
For
Bon
Dr.
appetit.
Fatima Stanford, who we talked about, who's the Ozempic shill from Harvard, you can't even make this up, was just appointed to the 2025 committee to make the nutrition guidelines.
Wow.
The same person who says that obesity isn't tied to food or exercise. So that's the level of corruption. And then, of course, it's just a revolving door with all these agencies. You know, the classic case where the chair of the FDA, Gottlieb, just, went straight to be the board of Pfizer. So it's just like a total revolving door where there's no restrictions on not only research grants, which is the lifeblood of these academics industry, but personal consulting payments from processed food companies. So if there's like we say